I really haven't been feeling myself much lately. I noticed it last night when I was in bed, and I just started feeling tight everywhere, like a tightness in my chest, but not like I couldn't breathe, just a little slight tightness in my shoulders and my neck, my jaw, my eyes, my eyebrows, and I couldn't quite figure out what it was. And then I closed my eyes and I started picturing the things that have happened this week. And I realized that there was a lot of little moments where I've been stressed, and I kind of dismissed them a little bit because they're not big deals to me. So I do the stoic thing and just say, okay, I'm not gonna make that a big deal. I'm not gonna make that a big deal. But there's always like this residue that's left over, and it leaves me feeling tired, right? It feels like exhaustion. But last night I realized I'm stressed. And it's not so much that I have something that bothers me and then I push it aside and it continues to bother me. I just get over it in that moment. Like if somebody snaps at me or is rude to me in some way, I pause for a second and then I ask myself, is this worth getting bothered? Is this worth, disturbing my peace? And I say, no, it's not. It's not a big deal. Just let it go. And I do. I let it go. But it seems like even though it's not bothering me mentally anymore, it stays with me physically in some way. Does that make sense? So then what I did last night was I closed my eyes and I started picturing like a strip of film. You know how movies were filmed back then? Like just a strip of film. And I was scrolling in my head, through the last couple of weeks, and I could pause it and I could see these little moments where something caught me off guard and I would be stressed for a moment, and then I could see my facial expressions. So like I'd scorn, and have this sort of angry look in my face, and then I could feel it in that moment that it stayed with me here in my eyebrow and in my jaw and in my neck and my back. And then when it finally dawned on me, like, damn, like this stuff is staying with me, I gotta figure out a way to get rid of it. Not get rid of it, but I need to figure out a way of not letting it stay with me the way that it did. I don't like that feeling. Yeah, that feeling sucks because it took me a while to fall asleep because I was just trying my best to get over that hump. The first thing I did to try to get out of it was to control my breathing. And then I noticed that my mind would wander a little bit. And then I'd be holding my breath. And then shortly after I'd be like, I take a nice long deep breath and then exhale. But I could feel like even my organs were tense, like they felt sore from either holding my breath or all the tension that my body was storing. That feeling sucks. I hate this feeling, and I'm gonna do my best to get out of it. I guess I wanted to share that with you all. I'll keep you posted in the next video on how it's going and how I'm overcoming it.